Hip hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style.
Nice.
Oh my
So it can
lord!
go out.
I am dying to get your thoughts on a new rap song that dropped from rap artist Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald. So let me
Canadian,
share
by
the
the way.
lyrics.
Wait, is this the same one that went? This is the one song.
It's
Okay.
Wet ass P word, right?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
the guy, from
This is-
the wet ass P word.
That guy.
He's,
Different song.
Yeah, I wish I could play it for you, but we can't because of copyright. But you're gonna be happier not having to hear it. You can look it up. But there's a lot to this. So first of all, before I get to Ben Shapiro, there's a line
I
from
can do the
Tom
voice if you
McDonald.
want.
Oh my God! Yes,
Who did
yes.
it? Who did it?
I have the soundboard that I can change my voice like this, so if you want, I can read it.
That's good because you just scared me.
I was like, who was that?
So there's a line in here from Tom McDonald about like American flags and how they're just gone. Apparently, this man is Canadian, so I don't know. I feel like this is stolen valor in a way.
Is he Canadian? I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
oh, God.
That's y'all.
He's Canadian.
Why are all the worst people one of us?
Yeah, thanks. We need a border on the northern side. Okay, everybody's talking about a Canada or a Mexico border. We need on the north.
The Vancouver hip hop scene. It sucks.
I've seen
it's
this.
Really brutal.
I've seen it. I think he mentioned Nicki in this. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
this
did.
is his verse right here. If you want to go ahead and read it, David, in the voice, I'll zoom in here.
Don't mind if I do. All right.
Can you rap it with that voice, David? Can you really give us the full Ben Shapiro?
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard the full song, so it might be. I'm not sure how the rhythm goes on this song.
Do your
but
best.
I'll just.
There is no rhythm.
I'll see what I can do.
I've heard
with
it.
the voice.
There is no rhythm.
Right.
I figured there was.
There's more auto tune than you're using right now. Like just
Right.
Hard.
All right. Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat.
Oh my
Homie,
God.
I'm epic. Don't be a wap. Dog, it's a Yarmer. What?
That's a
What is it?
yarmulke, buddy. Someone's never
It's
read
not-
any.
it's not a yarmulke. I have not.
See,
Dog, it's a
I
yarmulke,
never-
homie. No cap. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison. I'm on television. Dogs, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make racks off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a Billboard #1.
And he did.
Terrible.
On Apple or
Allegedly.
Spotify. One of those he did. But great job, David. You gave
Okay,
it the
thank
full
you.
voice.
That's
You
better
even
than
had a
Ben
little-
Shapiro.
I got sound effects.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go. You got applause too.
go.
I also got applause.
Wow.
The double applause. Go.
Well, I can do better. No, I'm kidding.
There we go.
That's better.
Where'd you find that?
You know what I mean?
You guys.
Oh my God.
But it was terrible. We covered that. Yes, very clownish. We covered that on Saturday, and we talked about it. Not Ben Shapiro, Ben Dixon. We were going over it, and the guy. Here they go. You see how they make the argument, oh, don't she talking about defunding the police while we protect her. These are the same people right here that can't stand nothing black, right? Got an issue with WAP, got an issue with everything, but takes the culture, takes rap. The guy that's in the video, the Canadian, he faux braids, right? Tattoos all over, trying to do the look, right? The urban look. And he had to add him to that song to give it some kind of power. And he mentioned
Did he really?
Nicki.
I didn't even notice that. Oh
It's
my
terrible.
God.
I seen the video. We played the video on Saturday, and I'm like, this is terrible. He has on a hoodie, mind you. The hoodie is synonymous with thugs. We know what happened to Trayvon Martin, but he got the hoodie on in the video. All of these problematic things, and he has to rap, and he has to try to use a beat and the voice, and he can't even stay on beat. He was on the down beat, the middle beat. He ain't do right. I heard it, and so he does all of this. He uses our culture to try to promote what. And then say he's better than Nicki. But the thing is, it did reach, I think, #1 on Apple or something like that. But
Well, it's on
he did.
iTunes, which
It's on. Yeah, it's. But
But
it is
I mean-
#1
Yeah,
globally
like,
right now.
streaming
That,
and
Which
be
means you have to
#1.
buy music. Who buys
Yes.
music? Really old people.
right.
he also hates wet ass pussy. That's pretty wild. I've never
Yeah.
seen anyone hate it as much as Ben Shapiro does. You know? It's
Yeah,
just like
actually,
a
he prefers it
constant
dry.
feeling.
His doctor wife said it's perfectly normal for women to be
I
twice.
forgot about that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's the
He's
throwback.
had so many embarrassing moments publicly that it's amazing that he still has any
terrible.
kind of cultural power whatsoever. It's just
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, what's funny about this is somebody on Twitter pointed out. I wish I could credit them. I don't remember who said it, but so when Tom McDonald released this, there was a bunch of anti-Semitism in response because Ben Shapiro was part of it, right?
Really?
So
I didn't know that.
there's a bunch of
Oh, yeah, this dude's
anti-Semitism.
got a lot of far right. This dude's got a lot of far right followers.
a lot of Nazis
I mean,
following
when you
him.
sing about like right wing conspiracy theories all the time, then naturally you're going to have a right wing conspiracy theorist audience. And the whole his replies on Twitter were just full of like, I'm not supporting you anymore. You're dead to me. What are you?
Yeah.
You a globalist now? Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
then of course there were just the comments that just went in all caps, Jew.
Right.
You know,
It was
that's
like
what
it
happens,
was
right.
overt anti-Semitism, and he doesn't realize that he kind of boxed himself into a corner. Tom McDonald.
Oh, I think he realizes. No, these guys.
Well,
aren't
he
stupid.
tried.
Like
He tried so hard to because he's kind of a one-trick pony now. All of his songs are, "I hate SJWs. You're offended. You're triggered. You're a snowflake." And so he did. Okay. I don't know when this was. It was a couple of years ago. He did a song called "If I Were Black." And he photoshopped himself as a black person on the cover, by the way. But the song itself was him trying to be serious and talk about racism. And can you guess what the reaction was from the audience? Can you guess? Tom McDonald. So this is the guy who did.
in the song.
Tom McDonald.
Yeah. So he tried to do a song actually being serious about the reality of racism, ironically, with the art being him photoshopping himself being black. And his audience, they didn't like it because they don't want to be told that racism is real. They want to be told that it's fake and that anyone who cries about it is an SJW. So it's so funny that now this person is like forced to just make song after song about SJW. Like he is the music equivalent, and music is charitable. He's the music equivalent of like an anti-SJW YouTuber from like 2015. It's insane to me. And boomers,
he's like a born again preacher, like one of those people who's like, I used to party, I used to have orgies, I used to do all this like sinful stuff, but I don't anymore, and I'm better now. And you are terrible. You are terrible if you do the fun things I do. And that's like that's this whole persona. He wanted to be a wrestler. Are you talking about Tom McDonald, right?
Yeah, Tom McDonald. Yeah.
So he wanted to be a wrestler apparently, and then he was in like the Vancouver hip hop scene, and then he like overlapped with Swollen Members and Mad Child for a little while. And if you don't know these names, that's okay, that's fine. But like it's wild how he did this whole rebranding where he's like he got sober and now he like he believes in like fighting wokeness and SJWs and all that kind of stuff. Like he did a whole rebrand and then became really successful at it because yeah, it's like lower bar of entry than Christian music, I guess, kind of thing.
Oh, he does Christian music.
No, but it's just kind of like he wasn't successful as like, you know, a rapper until he became a MAGA rapper, and then as a Canadian MAGA rapper, he's like he's charting.
He's been leaning hard on that. That grift is real. That grift is very, very real. Are you, Lance? Are you working on his unauthorized documentary as well?
No, I just covered. I just like
got the information, baby.
I'm like, wow. Well, tell me his whole story, please.
Well, I just did a story on him, and it blew my mind finding out that he's Canadian because he's got this song with another dude from Vancouver called Mad Child, and the two of them are singing about Trump, and it's like, you know, you won't vote for Trump, but you do. I'm like, they're both Canadian. They're both from Vancouver. I was like, this is so wild. Yeah, I know. Americans love him.
And his tattoo on his lip is like hog, right?
Oh, I don't know about his tattoo.
I think it says
hog.
hog.
He's a pro wrestler.
So he thinks he's an American hog.
I think he was an amateur wrestler, not a pro wrestler.
He's LARPing as an American.
They wanted me to specifically know that, Matt, in my chat. Icy wanted me to tell you specifically that he was a former pro wrestler. So
I did not know that. This makes him a lot more. That makes it a lot more interesting. I mean, he was a nobody. He was basically, an indie guy. Like he was on the indie scene for a couple of years.
Oh, you knew All Star? Man, you know so much about wrestling.
Oh wow.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know who. I'm just looking it up now. I didn't even know he was a wrestler, but I'm looking it up now. He wasn't like with WWE.
I thought it was in the dome, Matt. I'm like, damn.
No.
Me too. I was like, that's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I'm looking up some of his. I mean, he didn't make it. I mean,
so failed wrestler, wrestler, but he knows how to spit some bores. Sort of, I guess. But then he realized that the right wing was going to gobble him up. So he just decided, hey, let me just go after this 10 toes down and make just a whole bunch of bags. That's exactly what it sounds like, right? Because I mean, every single song he ever comes
Pretty
out
much.
with is something that has to do pro-Trump, or it's super right wing. I mean, it's still that, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
like he's
yeah.
basically
He knows that he's
fa-
mastered the art of pandering. Like
Exactly.
it's not about
He
anything.
knows his market.
Talent.
Right.
Like, because the market he's appealing to, they don't like rap music. I mean, Ben Shapiro, he said rap is not real music. Like, he's unironically said this
That's
before.
an actual quote. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, he
So
said
here
this
he is
before.
utilizing it to capitalize and to make a point, and he uses all of the hip hop structure and all of that to make his point. And I don't understand it. And it's like you were
Mhm.
just judging it. You were just judging lyrics, and you're telling Nikki, who we really need to talk about that too. But then you're telling Nikki to to take notes and all this other
Right.
stuff. You're mentioning these people. Nobody was looking for you. Nobody
No.
asked about you, and here
No.
you are, and like making the scene. And then here, like, what was the point of the song? I really would love to know, because I don't really know where he was trying to go with it, what he was trying to do with it. His point was just like, I'm a white guy who speaks against the Black community, but I can still use this tool and monetize, capitalize off of it, go #1, and go back to talking about Black folks and everything Black on my show.
But the real question now is, since there's a bunch of right-wingers in music, there's Tim Pool, there's Ben Shapiro, but in terms of right-wing rap, so my question to all of you is, who do you think is the king/queen of rap on the right now? Ben Shapiro or Linda Paulson? So if you haven't heard of Linda Paulson,
No, you didn't. It better be good. No, you didn't.
Linda Paulson is my personal favorite. I think that Linda Paulson.
Don't go for the queen. Don't
Let's
go
play
for the
this
queen.
one. I haven't
Come on.
seen this. I wanna
You
see
haven't
this.
seen this?
Listen,
Oh,
No.
her flow is spectacular. The beat, oh my god! I mean, I'm just gonna play it for you, okay?
I'm getting excited now. Come
Ben,
on.
for sure.
All right, get ready, get ready.
Whoa, be careful. I don't want to get
Well,
copyright
listen up
struck.
right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year. My name is Linda Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution.
I have it memorized.
Tried to get another
You played it
conservative
too
to
much.
run. Nobody could do it, so I'm getting
It's a cell phone
it
ringtone.
done. I'm pro
Not the picture being blurry.
pro police, the right to bear arms, and the right to free speech. I want less government.
What
Control
program
and
was it for
regulation
that?
want
Like
to
that
stop
she
and
used for this?
expose all political corruption where there's integrity, morality, accountability.
Oh my
Government
God.
programs should lead to self-sufficiency and support traditional family.
50,
as the
girl, it's
fundamental
giving by
unit of
70.
society.
All right.
In schools, they are pushing for new beliefs. And just to clarify, as a female adult, I know what a woman is.
Wow, and she just went.
Yeah.
Transgender people
Had to end with that.
owned.
I love
Done.
this country. It's
Oh,
a
she's
blessing
back
to
again?
be free,
Stop it
but
right now.
freedom comes with
She done.
responsibility.
She been done. Wow, it's more than a minute. That should have been like 0
impressive how
seconds long.
long-
By the way, you guys seen the video of the it's like an old like early 90s or late 80s video of how to do hip hop, like how to dance hip hop. You ever seen
Oh
that?
my
The white
God, I
lady,
seen
she's
it.
like, and dance, and she's like doing all this
3,
weird
4, 5, 6,
weird-
7, 8,
I
9,
think-
10,
yeah.
It sounds
I don't
familiar.
know. See that.
It's like she took the lessons from that
Yes, she
from that
did.
video.
But with no moves
Someone
though, because
learned.
that other lady, she gave you a little 1, 2, 5, 6, pop it up, down.
Yep.
Like she gave you that. this lady gave us not a thing. And talking about she was 50 on
She
that
just did
cake.
one move. She's like, that's the one thing I
She did
learned
this.
from
I
that
remember
tutorial.
She did this.
And she did that. Yep. Hey,
my
she
God.
did so. Isn't that from like who's that from? That's from some
Pascal's
music
this.
video.
You talking about
This
something
is-
something
this is an old
Caribbean?
video privilege shot.
Then people what
It's
No.
it's from something. I'm trying to remember what it is.
it's
Some stupid song,
it's
like Lil Jon or something. I don't know what
one
it
of
is.
them.
It's one of those.
You're
songs.
right. And it's coming to me right now, but it's not coming to me. But it's there.
It's that.
there. Damn it.
Pascal,
you
can
know
you see
exactly what I
the
mean.
can you see the chat? Is it this video?
Oh, yes.
This one from like 13 years ago. Is this the one?
Let me take a look. Hold on. Yes. Yes.
This is it? David
Yes,
G
a
play it?
thousand
I've never
times.
seen this. I want to see
Yes.
this.
It is
video.
so bad. Oh my God. You just gotta scroll through a
this
little
is
bit.
exactly it.
If you play it, you just gotta scroll through a little bit so you can get to her, and she's just like, it is this.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4.
Yeah. And she's
Oh,
you gotta use. It's so bad. It's so amazing. Oh.
But so you guys consider her, I know Mike was asking, who's the better rapper there. Do you consider that Republican woman a better rapper? Play that real quick.
Yeah, you got to take a look at this.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit. The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop.
Oh, thank you so much for playing that. That's exactly what I mean. She learned that. She's like, okay, for being 90 years old.
Boom, bam, every time.
She did start the video with a little bit of that.
Your hands are always.
She did the turn
like
and she
this.
came back around.
Start out just hitting it.
I'm not sure if this is copyright music or
Oh my God, I've
careful.
seen this.
I don't
Be
think
careful.
That's
Baggy
what
pants and no baggy pants.
You see,
They have
She's
no
trying
baggy
to
pants
explain
and no
people the
sneakers.
swagger.
I was wild.
the
I
clothing.
didn't know what to think about that.
very Ben Shapiro, right? Ben Shapiro had to
Wow.
watch that to say how to be hip hop, right? They will not look at us to be hip hop. They gonna go look at somebody else that's describing us or hip hop or blackness, and they got to be white. If the white person is explaining how to be black, it got to be right during Black History Month. Not during Black History Month.
It's terrible.
We give these white folks a little bit too much.
In the African piece, it was like this, but in hip hop, it's like this. See, there's a difference.
There was a difference with her with the fist. And it's like what made hip hop.
Oh my God.
Release the hand.
I don't know.
And you just contract your body like so.
I'm not sure how much more we can take of this. Yeah, a little bit more. It's too good. It's too good.
I'm sorry, guys, but after seeing this, I'm drinking straight black coffee for at least a week. No more creamer, no nothing.
Oh my shit!
I don't want to see the music just in case. But
It's gonna do when hip hop goes out.
Oh.
Hip hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style.
Oh my
So it can go
Lord.
out. Hit.
You got
Hit. Flex foot.
Wait, is she
Get back. It's all in your attitude. It's right here in your face and how you dress. It's the way you look. I want to tell you another thing that makes hip hop hip hop.
She watched the Greeks, the HBCU Divine Nines. She's talking about, you go underneath the leg. Come on now.
Stop.
all right, one last one. Oh God.
What is that? The whole squad's here.
All right,